Happy Sunday, Lila. You made it on before me. Hi, Ellen. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday, y'all. April 19th. I'm going to wait just a minute, but I wanted to share a message I got today. And then we'll do a kind of overall reading just for those of us who are here and who will open this up later, just kind of get a message from Spirit to us. And then totally open for questions and all that. It'd be fun. Okay. How's everybody's Sunday? How's everybody doing? This energy has been kind of hard, isn't it? Can you hear me okay? Check in if you're here so I can see you. How's everybody doing? All right. Well, I guess I will just get started. And okay, so if you don't have any questions, that's okay. If you just want, yeah. So if you're here, good. Don't have a question, that's fine. And you just want a message, just say I want a message from Spirit, and we'll do that. Is it buffering or is the problem mine? Oh, is it buffering? Okay. Hi, Judith. Welcome. A lot of buffering, huh? I don't see it, so you guys have to let me know. Patty, are you having buffering too? Okay. I'll try. Just keep me posted. If you miss something and need me to repeat it, but sorry about the buffering a little. Darn, I don't know how to welcome. Okay. So the message I received this morning before opening up here to the age of enlightenment. The age of enlightenment is being ushered in. Oh, refreshing the button. Good. Okay. Maybe everybody push the refresh button on your thing. Okay. So the message coming in from Spirit today was we're coming into the age. You're on your grab time, right, guys? Right when I start talking, my throat decides it's gonna shut down. Anyways, we're all grabbing on for this ride right now in this age of enlightenment and transcendence. I don't know if you all have been feeling it. Let me know your experience right now with this whole enlightenment and awakening and so forth. Let me know your experience. I'd love to hear it. But the message was, and the advice was in these steps was, take small steps as we proceed, right? And here they are. The advice was, turn your focus to what is thriving in your life. So again, it's so easy to focus on things that aren't thriving in our lives. And when things are going wrong, super easy. Bees on honey, we go right towards what is not thriving in our lives. It's super easy to see that. However, it's not so easy to really focus on what is. And from a soul deep level. Focus on the things that are thriving in your life, okay? Number 2 is there's a lot of fear going on right now. So we have fear, we have anxiety, we have uncertainty, all kind of linking back to the fear, right? So how do we work with that? Well, it's kind of taking a step back, drawing a circle around you, or even on a piece of paper. Draw a circle, put you in the middle. What is it that you are in control of? What can you control in your life? Anything outside that circle? You can put all the things you can't control outside the circle. Here, let me show you. So here's you in the middle of the circle. You can control everything in here. So you write down what it is that you have control of. Out here, put all the things that you can't control. You have no control over it. Put it all outside here. Take a look at that. Take inventory. And just focus on the things that you can control. And pray and release the rest. Because why have it even in our realm? Because it's not something we can control. And then the next thing was number 3 is leading with love. So we want to respond to people who aren't like-minded. We want to, sometimes it can get angry and mean and whatnot. That kind of energy right now is not helpful to anybody. So it's important that even in our thoughts, which is super hard because of the confounding things going on around us right now, but to lead with love in our thoughts and our actions and what we say to others and how we act, right? Number 4 is to surrender and rise. Okay, so that white light. So when you close your eyes and you're meditating, you're going into your soul self here. Yes, that's a good way to put it, Lola. Gothangelik just wrote a good way to think of that. Control your controllables. Yes, Patty. Perfect. All those are perfect. I love that. Control the controllables. Seek that higher soul self. And, I always just kind of close my eyes and search for that white light coming in and go directly towards that, into your soul self. Surrender and let yourself rise to the white light inside you as well as spirit out here, outside of you. And number 5, hold on to hope. Hope is hard to hold on to when all you see is stuff around you that is not so good, right? Yeah, so hold on to hope. Thanks for listening to that, but that was the message coming in this morning before I got on here and I had to write it down. So let's pull a little message for all of us. And please, if you have any questions or if you want a personal message from Spirit, just say, I'd like a message from Spirit. Hope is what keeps us alive. That's a good way to, amen. But it's so hard to it gets lost. Oops, and there we go. We'll take those 2. Okay, so we have the Magician coming in and the Page of Wands. First thing that dropped in for me was that we are the makers of our destiny. Okay, so we can make our destiny here. Yay, Ellen, I will do that. So move forward. This is a Page of Wands. It doesn't mean we have to jump right into things, but let's take action. We have control over our destiny. We have everything we need to in order to move forward. With that, so with that in mind, being in control of our destiny. We have what it takes to move forward. Let's see what else as a collective here. Wow, okay. So in the middle here, we have the Four of Pentacles. And I have a sense that there's been some of us that have been kind of retreating and kind of pulling up and not sharing our feelings because they are too big. But on either side of that, we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. And those two speak loudly to the ability to have emotions, share emotions, allow others to love and live and share their emotions. They're very good at remaining stable and strong through a lot of emotional ups and downs. Okay, so being that's surrounding us, make your own destiny. We don't need to hole up in here. Okay, so that is a message for us all. And okay, so I think, Ellen, we will start with you with a message from Spirit. So, Ellen, I see you kind of in a garden. It might not be a literal garden, but I see you kind of planting and growing. I see you finding joy in that, finding some peace and joy in gardening or flowers or something like that. It could be a metaphor, but I just see that that's where you find joy. And let me shuffle one more time. Ooh. We have the Five of Pentacles here, which is a very common emotion right now. Kind of feeling kind of left. This is a being left out in the cold type of feeling, and looking in, wanting something better for yourself. So overall, if I'm going with if I'm going with the initial message that was coming in about finding your joy, it's kind of like not getting stuck in this place of loneliness. I get the feeling of loneliness coming in with that as well. And it's to find your joy, Ellen. But let's take that a little deeper. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of backing up that feeling. But you see the cup coming in here for you, Ellen? Finding that joy, looking for what you can do to bring that joy in. And here on one side of that card, you have the Six of Cups, bringing in that nostalgic and really looking looking into what does bring you joy. What is that piece in your life that you miss and you want to revisit? And I can see all the garden and the flowers in this as well. And then you have the King of Pentacles coming in here. So finding that abundance in that security, finding that security in what that is. But let's take it deeper, because hi, Kathy and Victoria, welcome. Yeah. So finding your empowerment, okay, finding the power within here, and have faith, having that faith. And then with the clover here, it's always a beautiful card of, it's a beautiful card of growth and luck, and things are going to be turning around for you. It's showing right here. Oh, you know what? Since I saw you in a garden, Ellen, are you still here, Ellen? I'm going to pull from the Magical Herbal deck. Oh, Kathy, I'm so sad to hear that. Oh, good, Ellen, I'm glad to hear. I'm going to pull from here. Lots of prayers, Kathy. Okay, so bringing in calm for you. Chamomile. Drink some chamomile tea. This is a beautiful card, bringing in that calm, and Spirit just wants you to just rest in. I can just see you sitting there and allowing angels just to come and wrap around you and bring you that calm and bring you in that space of truth, and trust that there will be movement. And yes, go garden. Go in the garden, Ellen. Find some peace and calm there. I just immediately, that's where I saw you. Okay, blessings, Ellen. Okay, Judy. Judy, then Patty. I love these herbal. I have a couple different ones, but I just really am connecting with this one lately. So, okay, Judy, message from Spirit. Sorry, guys, trying to get all these put away. Okay. All right, Judy. Message for Judy. Judy, I see this. I see you doing a lot of accounting. I see papers and I see accounting. I see, yeah, I just keep getting accounting. Let's find out a message for spirit for you. Okay. Interesting, Judy. You have the Ten of Pentacles talking about accounting. So I feel like you're going to be okay. Everything's going to be good. But let's take a look a little further. Let's do these cards. Mhm. Whoa, okay. Okay. I do understand though that you're feeling like someone's taking advantage of you. So that energy might be that energy might be around you right now, that someone's taking advantage of you. But on either side of you, we have this. Well, first of all, we have the Ten of Pentacles there, but we have this. We have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups it's talking about you're just, everything's good. Like you're secure. Everything's in place. You're super happy about all that. Hi, Karen. Welcome. So that energy is around you as well. Okay. But here's where I see you doing, when I first got the vision of you and you were doing accounting, as you can see, he's meticulously working on something. It's all good, but he's meticulously working on something. He's really good at that. He's really good at being detailed. So super important to continue to stay detailed and be aware of someone trying to take advantage of you, right? Okay. Wow, Judy, what do you think? So everybody in chat here, Karen Elizabeth from Sage Healers, you can find her link in the description. Go see her page. She's newer on YouTube, so go and support and see. She has amazing stuff on there. And also Gothangelik, you got to check her page out as well. Thank you, Lola. So sweet. I love you. All right, Judy. Okay. Okay. Listen to me, Judy. I'm like, okay. I'm seeing it. Okay. So it looks like there's a female that may be taking advantage of you right now. So some female in your life taking advantage. So be aware of that. Doesn't mean you have to cut them off or anything. Just be aware and kind of, you have knowledge of it and know, so you can move forward with whatever action you feel you need to take. You have the Nine of Cups with the house. So you're feeling good. I mean, everything, it feels good at home for you. Like you're secure, everything's in place, it's going okay. And again, with the clouds on this, it goes right back to the vision I got of you when we started the reading, and you were checking on in the paperwork. You were doing paperwork, accounting. I kept getting the word accounting. So because there's something not quite clear to you. So you're doing that accounting. But here's some clarity for you. All right. Whoever this is in your life trying to take advantage of you. All right. So let's do one of these cards for you. Hi, Grace. Welcome. Okay. Okay. The 3 cards I brought in, we have regret, and it's not regret. It's like, don't regret. Have no regrets. I know that I cannot change the past, right? So you know that you can't change past things. You can only do what you can do right now. Okay. Then the next one came in as pride. And it says, I love myself and I see myself in others as well. So you know how we deal with people in our lives and we're like, why did they react that way, or why did they do that? Well, sometimes that actually is a part of us that we don't like about ourselves, right? That's just kind of what came in here. But we're working on ourselves. We can only control what we do and how we change and how we grow. So just acknowledge that that's kind of one of those things with leading with love and taking that step back and then and having a higher higher perspective and understanding that I've been there before, or I understand that I had, like that. So that's where this card comes in. So in dealing with this person, you're going to come in with a higher understanding from a higher place, higher perspective. And then the last one was humor for you. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So sometimes, Judy, it's good to take that time out and really have some time that you can find something that you enjoy, that brings you a smile to your face, and that you can laugh. It's hard to find things to laugh at these days, but it's important that we bring that vibration in to our lives. I'm going to bless you with that, Judy. Hope that was helpful for you today. Yay. Okay, so I think next we have Patty. Yay, Patty. Victoria, did you see Patty was on here? I missed all the conversation. Yay, thank you. All right, Patty, you still here? Yay, okay. Let's get the overall energy. Oh, and Judy, remember the overall energy here was abundance, and you're good. I think you got that card last time too. You betcha. Awesome. Hi, Moniz. Welcome. Okay, here we go. Patty. Okay, so I get the overall feeling for you, Patty. Spirit's bringing in for you the word restoring. Restoring you. You're being restored right now, going into areas that have been purposely closed off for a while in a sort of protection and ability to allow you to move forward. But now it's time to open all those doors and bring restoration and life, breathing life. Okay, so let's find out some more about that for you. It's a good feeling restoration. It's kind of like taking that piece of furniture that you had, when you're a child and you painted it blue or something, and it's taking that time to really sand it down and renew it to its original beauty. Does that make sense? That's kind of what's happening. And you got the Magician. So you have all the tools. You have everything that you need, including spiritual guidance. You have everything that you need to move forward and create your destiny. Lola, that's the word I'm looking for, right? Destiny. It's creating your path. Yeah. Okay. I want to use these guys. Patty is here. Okay. Thank you. Patty for Patty. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Nine of Pentacles, and that is bringing in that. It's very similar to Judy's cards too, because you both got the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, just different cards, right? So similar energy in that, this is taking that time to really sand down and bring that beauty up, right? That life, restoring to the original beauty of you, because we do life, and there's so many things we need to do. We put all that armor on throughout it, and by the time we get to now, it's like, oh my gosh, I have all this armor. It's not really me. And you're being restored to you. Okay. And that's a beautiful thing. Now on this side, you have the Eight of Cups. So you were missing a cup. There's something missing emotionally for you. Kind of, I don't want to say dead, but it just wasn't there. And you're doing that search and that restoring right now. But the promise is that it's gonna be restored, because here you have the Nine of Cups, bringing in that full restoration and comfort and wholeness. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to do an angel card for you. Ooh. I agree, Karen. It is a beautiful place to be. Let's see. Ooh, okay. There you go. Okay. So we have the non-Michael coming in for you, Patty. And it says your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. So that's coming back to this card. What do you desire? Focus on that. Release any feelings of regret, guilt, or worry. Okay. Release those to spirit. Release those to your angels. Release those to God. And focus your thoughts on the outcome that you want to see. Okay. You make your destiny manifest. You can manifest your own destiny. And then you also you received the solutions card, and that's bringing in success that comes through healing, and so you're giving forgiveness, and you're sending out healing energy as you're also accepting healing energy. So there's success. This is bringing in success for you. And then we have the page of Ariel for you here. I love the colors. And that talks about when you've done this process, so to speak, you're opening the door for new opportunities to come, new energies, higher vibrations to come in where you are, what's that word? Collectively on the same level, so to speak. Okay. One more card for you, Patty. Yes, I see. I see. Amen, Patty. Yes. So your new mantra is, my life works beautifully. So important for you to really focus on the good things. And that was the beginning of this whole live stream, was asking us to do that. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. Everything, it's working, and it's gonna work, and you're on the right path, and everything's good and golden. All right, beautiful reading. I'm gonna bless you with that, Patty, my beautiful sister. Hi, Tuta. All right, so who is next? I missed the Grace. Thank you. All right, Grace. All right, Grace, let's check into that. Grace wants to know, would like to know if she will be able to buy a house someday. Okay. Okay, Grace, I just had a vision of you painting walls, fresh new paint on walls. So that seems like a yes to me, but let's take a look further. You have a big smile on your face, you're painting walls. Okay, so the overall energy of this reading is the World. Very happy ending, coming to full circle, and spiritual growth and insight. So I feel like you're coming into the time, the World, this too, it's coming in for you. It's turning. When you get the World card, it's kind of like, yes, everything's going to be in place for that to happen for you to buy a house. So let's read. We'll do this. Let's get a little more of that story. Yes, that's what yeah, good omens. That's a good sign right there. Okay. All right, Grace. Okay. So you have the Hierophant here with the Knight of Swords and the Wheel. So that means when it is the right timing, you're going to be able to go for it and go into it. But right now, Spirit's just saying kind of it's time to be a little conservative right now and keep your eyes open. But right now, it's time just to kind of I keep getting the word conservative with this card here. But with the Wheel of Fortune, with the world, I feel like it is in your path and you're going to be able to eventually rush in and get it. But right now, Spirit's just asking you to be kind of conservative, keep your eye open, make sure you're on the right track, and so forth with that. Is anybody else getting anything else with this card for her? That's what I got. So let me take it a little further. Okay. So, Grace, here we have taken the story a little deeper. We have the man with the Hierophant. And a commitment coming through with him or with this energy, male energy. Waiting, you're kind of waiting to see if it's going to go anywhere, if it's going to stop, and at which point you'll be able to move forward in your own on your own, make the decision on your own, how you want to proceed forward. But again, we're waiting for this to all come in, because that is showing that your time will come where you can buy that house, but right now might not be the time. But I see it coming. Let's do frugality. Okay. Yes. Like kind of be conservative, frugal right now. It's not time. Yeah. So then we have the Ace of Wands coming in. So that will come in for you. The Spirit's just saying, yes, it will come. Don't worry. But right now is not the time. But it's coming. It's coming. Okay. And let's do one of these cards for you, Grace. Balance. Balance. Okay. So when everything's balanced, and yeah, I bring a state of perfect harmony to my world, and I do so without judgment. So we have when everything's in perfect harmony in your world, it's going to happen. It will happen. But I got a lot of yes, it's going to happen. Don't worry. Hold on. But it's not, it just right now it's time to be conservative. So I'm going to bless you with that, Grace. Thank you for the question. Sweet. Was there anybody else after that? You're welcome, Grace. Blessings to you. Any other questions? Did I get everybody's? Oh. JJ, do you have a question? Thank you for hanging out with us, JJ. So Lola, Tallulah speaks. Her name is JJ. Monique, yes. Clearing my energy. Need help. Okay. Okay, JJ, at the beginning of this whole live feed, when we're done, go back and just play the beginning of our time here together. And I had a message from Spirit that I gave, and it really talked about that exact clearing of energy and so forth as well. But I will definitely we can look into that a little bit. It looks like Monique, you came in first here, so I'm going to start with you with the message, okay? For Monique. Monique, I see you meditating. I don't know if you practice that, but I see you doing it. And we have the Page of Wands coming in, bringing a new message for you, bringing you something new to perhaps add to what, like meditating. If that's not something you do, it's bringing in something new, something creative, something, some more passion towards something. Okay. And, okay. Well, I see you doing that, and I see that I see you meditating, and I feel when you're meditating, you really are bringing more enlightenment to your giftings, more power, more visions, more insight to help others or guide others. Your gifts are powerful, and when you meditate like that, it's kind of like getting it's kind of like plugging in your electric car, so to speak. So keep it up on that, because there's some new stuff coming in for you. So you've been feeling stuck, trying to make a decision. And okay. So what I'm seeing here is you've been feeling kind of not sure how to move forward. You're feeling kind of stuck. You're kind of feeling like you actually aren't able to really see clearly and move forward. But I'm getting something completely different and interesting. And make a decision on which way to go, because you're unclear. You have the Four of Pentacles here. So when I see you with the Four of Pentacles, like you're holding on to as much as you can, and not sharing. So depending on what energy this is going with, sometimes it's really good to withhold and to kind of save for later, so to speak, and to keep your grounding, which is good. Let's find out a little more about this. But yeah, unsure where to go. It's like it's like you're not sure if you want to spend either the time or the energy towards it, or money towards it because you need to save right now. That kind of issue. One more shuffle. Okay. Okay. So we have the house, the moon. That is very clear that you're unclear uh, um, what choice to make. But spirit with the moon bringing in there, it's kind of like, as time passes, it will become clear to you. It also is bringing in your intuition, using that intuition. But the moon in Lenormand is kind of like, like emotions. It's emotional choice probably for you. But use your intuition. And as time passes, moon phases, it'll become clear to you. And with the house with the um, yeah, okay, yeah. Here's the house with the Eight of Swords, and that's where you're feeling stuck because you're supposed to move on the 10th, but it's been pushed back. Okay, that makes that clear. And it is with the with this one, you have the lady, and that's you. And the way you said that is as far as, you know, who do you give to and who do you not? Um, you don't want to just pour your heart out or or share your giftings with someone who's just going to trample on it or use it for bad or whatever. Um, and so I feel that's a good. I think that's a good thing as well, um, to protect you. Use your feminine power and your um, intuition as you move forward, and as you give out, um, use that intuition and power. And again, this is the overall energy of the reading, and that's bringing in some new giftings for you. That's bringing in some new stuff for you, new passions, a new message for you. And it's like a new passion. The wand's bringing that passion, so it's something you love, and he's bringing it to you. It's not being forced on. He doesn't force it on you. He's offering it to you. So let's look at, I want to pull an angel card for you, and then I'm going to move on to JJ. We have the two of Raphael coming in for you, Moniz. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your giftings. And don't give up on the universe guiding and leading you. They always have your best and greatest good in mind. Okay. I'm going to bless you with that, Moniz. I hope that was helpful and that it resonated with you. All right, JJ. I want to, we're going to start with this deck for you. For JJ. So JJ, I see you with like with a fire in a like a pot, you know, like the old days, where you had well, people still do camping sometimes, I guess, not very often, but you put the pot over the fire and it cooks the stew in there. You throw everything in there and it cooks it all up. I see you doing that, and I keep hearing the word refining. So you know how the fire comes up and does that refining, refiner's fire. And so you put the stuff in there and it boils up and you take off the impurities off the top and you keep doing that and keep doing that. Yes. So I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing that, like, really you finding stuff to really do this, put this into action. And I have stimulate came in for you. And the plant is guarana. And it's about brain energy. You see the enlightenment coming into the brain. So where the refining needs to happen is in your brain energy, not your heart energy, not your solar, not any of this, no root, no nothing. It's in your brain. That's where the refining has to happen. Let's find out more about that. Is Karen still on here? Karen, if you're still on here, say hello, because I want to introduce you to JJ. I'm going to use these cards again. Yeah, it sounds a bit like potion making, but it's more the action. It's more it's taking action. It's putting it into action, and as you do that, it's doing it inside you as well. It's more the ritual of it, I should say. So, Karen, if you're still on here, say hello so I can introduce you to JJ. Okay, let's get more of this for JJ. Okay. Okay. So we have the tower in the middle here, JJ. And that looks like that cleansing. Really shaking up things in your thoughts and cleansing it. It's beautiful. Bringing in new truth with the Ace of Swords. So once that's shaken up, once you start doing that shaking up and bringing and opening up, you're going to bring in that new truth. Okay? And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm pausing because I'm connecting with you. Okay. Feel like, oops, yeah. And you got, uh, do you recognize her, JJ? So you got the child, which is bringing in that, in that new again. So bringing that new energy in, new beliefs, new energy, new. You put the energy in what this new one is. Rebirth, a rebirth. That's it. Birth, rebirth coming in there. It's beautiful. Okay. I want to do one of these for you. I do. I made my own deck. My own Lenormand deck. Ooh, okay. Okay. So you have the 6 of Michaels here, and that's bringing in that you're coming into a new horizon. So you're coming onto a new shore. A new shore is opening up for you, and this card is bringing that in, bringing you to the new shore. So it says it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. So you're relocating to new shores in here. All right. Beautiful. Yay, JJ. Thank you. Yes, that's exact. Oh, into English. Your language is so good. I would never know that you were pausing to ever translate. Lula. Okay. Okay. So that's where, well, we all have, haven't we? Oh gosh. How's everybody doing now? We are at the end of our time. Any last minute? You're welcome, JJ. I am blessed that you came and hung out with us today. Thank you, Patty. I love you. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Yeah, that's awesome, Lola. Okay, so everybody, thank you for hanging out today, and I hope that you have a blessed rest of your Sunday. And just remember the message that Spirit started us off with today. And the funny thing is I wrote on a piece of paper, and I already had some writing on it, but the top of the paper, I just looked down to kind of say a recap of what Spirit told us, and I just saw the word joy. Find joy in your lives, guys. There's a lot happening, of course, but let's really find something that brings joy. It's important because we just sink lower and lower in this vibration of yuck. And so I'm going to end that with that. Joy. I can take one more question for sure. Did I miss somebody? Oh, all right, Avinash. My husband is not speaking to me for the last 4 months. Should I wait or move on? Okay, let's take a look at that. Yeah, I connect when I'm connecting with you. Um, Avinash, I see you as just a really sweet spirit and seeking peace, but sweet spirit. Let's look. Move on. There's something on my screen I don't understand. So, oh well. Okay. And here we have the Chariot, and that is with all your all in. That's being empowered to move on. You're being empowered and to take this journey. But let's get a clearer look on this, because it's up to you. What do you desire in your heart and in your mind and your soul? Because when I was connected to you, just a very sweet soul, you desire peace and around you, peace and balance and around you. And if it's not like that, how can you find that? How can you go and find that? Because this is what I need. I need peace. I need love. I need, what is it that you desire? What are you seeing? Okay. You have some beautiful cards here. You have the sun, which is bringing in uh, that divine enlightening over you, and that warmth and the desire of your heart. That sun is here. On this side of it, you have the Six of Pentacles, and that's kind of a give and a take, finding that middle ground, you know, having enough to give somebody, but also sometimes it's someone offering you something. And here you have the Prince of Pentacles, also offering a new opportunity for you, a new choice, a new direction. Okay. I mean, ultimately, you're in charge of your destiny, and it's really going inward and finding that space, finding that answer within yourself. But having this knowledge that you will, you have the empowerment to do what you want to do, what you need to do, is beautiful. Okay. Wow. So we have the sun again. Avinash. This is a amazing. This is amazing. The sun with the sun. You're blessed to do whatever path you need for you. You're blessed to do that, and you've been given that spiritual blanket on you. You have the heart. Your wish is that there would be a give and take. Your heart wish is for that. You want in your life peace. You want a give and take relationship. That's the desire of your heart. And the message coming in is that you can have that. So with the writer here bringing that message is you can have that. Manifest that. Manifest what you want, what you desire. So in this message, I know that you said you believe in whatever God chooses for you. Okay. So you can find you can make that happen for yourself within the situation. You can find this place you desire within that situation, within yourself, with God, make that happen where you're at, or you can move on to the new opportunities that are out there for you. Okay, so the message is there's something else out there for you. But you can choose either way, and God will meet you there and help you find that peaceful balance that you desire in your heart. Okay. So Karen, I see that you're still here. JJ, are you still here? Because Karen, I was looking to see if you were here earlier because I wanted to introduce you to JJ. Is JJ still here? She might not be. Avinash. So I'm going to bless you with that. Let me draw an angel card for you. Real quick, Avinash. God bless you. I don't know if JJ's on here. Here it is. Strength. This is a perfect card for you, Avinash. It's strength. It's divine healing. It's divine strength to move forward in however you need to do. Whatever you need to do, it's giving you that strength, that divine strength for yourself, for healing, and for yourself to move forward. It's divine strength coming in for you. Okay. So I'm going to bless you with that, Avinash. This is a beautiful card. You can't go wrong with the sun, and the strength. So blessings to you. Okay. So, yes. So Karen, yes. At Tallulah Speaks, I want you to connect with her. Do you see all that writing? Karen? Yay. At Tallulah Speaks, a friend of mine from San Diego, I think I told you about her. So it would be an awesome connection. Okay, awesome. All right, guys. Blessings. I'm so glad I stayed on, Avinash, to do that reading for you. But blessings to you all, and I'm going to end with that joy. Every time I look down to give you some more of those notes I wrote, it's all about joy. So joy. Seek joy this week. And I'll see you all next time. Blessings to you all. And please check out Karen Elizabeth's Sage Healers and Gothangelik. Their links are in my description. Blessings to you all. And thank you, Lola, so much for moderating today. You're a blessing. All right, you guys, see you next time.